Hello everyone and welcome back to Seasonal Watch. Today we're watching Psalm 100, Bucket List of the Dead, Episode 3. What happened last time? We had our protagonist, Endo, I think was his name, wanting to finally enjoy his free day without the job. So his first decision was pass a whole day at home drinking beer. However, he was out of beer, so he had to go out to stock up at the market. Um, he went carefully, and there he ended up finding another survivor, a girl that was very strict, and he tried to talk with her, but she was not with it because she was seeing how loose and without priority he was, like taking so much risk for something so little. And after she saved him from the incoming truck, he left with her bike and left him thinking about actual risk and stuff. So once he got home, saw that his neighbors died, he made a list of 100 things he wanted to do before becoming a zombie. So I imagine that that's what this is gonna be focused on, not just this episode, but like the rest of the series. Him completing the stuff in that list and stuff happening along the way. However, for her, like she's still being very strict, following guidelines on things to stay healthy and alive in the zombie apocalypse. However, she was also seeing how happy he was by getting those beer. So she started thinking like, maybe I should have gotten that mochi back then instead of staying back from sugar, you know? One mochi wouldn't be that bad. So both of them in that quick encounter affect each other's thinking. I don't know when we'll see her again. I don't even know her name. Probably not this episode, but who knows? And curious to see what else he's gonna risk out of his list today. As a reminder, this is a time reaction, which means you sync up your own version with mine as we watch it together. I'll try to add some scenes here and there, but don't expect too much. And with that being said, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. I normally talk about loud claps, but this one was pretty weak. Chill. Okay. Club time. The club. Is it like those? Yeah, those host. It's a host club, and that's show. It also showed some of the other names, but I didn't quite catch it. He's a manager. Okay. For a day. Zombies? Because remember, there is a whole zombie outbreak going on. Yeah, look at that. Taking care of her, but I don't know what he's gonna do, so how much risk is in that promise? They all, yeah, grabbing Molotovs and bats. And then suddenly, tone change. And yeah, I guess this host club is becoming like a refugee. Yeah, zombies. And that one's gone. Oh, the green hair dude. Club showtime. Oh, hey, his name's Show. I see. And oh, woman. What? I guess because they know that place, so in their subconscious they visit. And then we transition to him in his bike, in his new bike. Look at that. Yeah, the music though. Is this Shibuya? Kensho. Now I did. Oh, not watching the opening yet. This is episode 3, so unless anyone tells me anything, next episode is when I'm finally gonna watch and hear the openings. Now, as I was saying, I did see the title for this episode, which was Best Friend of the Dead or something like that. So, yeah, that's what I imagined Kensho is. Kensho is his best friend. Because I believe in that list he did add, like, hang out with his best friend or something like that. So he most likely haven't seen him in the past 3 years because of that whole work that couldn't give him a rest. Of course he wouldn't have time to see a friend. I don't know how long before that he hasn't seen his friend though. So I'm curious if they are ever gonna mention it. Or if we're just gonna stick with however long, like it's been a while and stuff like that. Or if it's they're gonna give him a more approximate time frame. Not that it really matters much, just here's really. So Kensho, is he gonna be alive? Is he gonna become part of the main party? Are they just gonna go their separate ways? Like they meet up and then separate? Who knows? Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Perfect. Oh, starting to need a shave, huh? He does look older like this. Testing it out how he would look if it grew like that. Grow a cool beard, not gonna happen. Hey, he technically crossed something out of the list. Yeah, the music's really nice. Very energetic. Missa. Is it his best friend that sent the message? I don't know how the internet's back, but yeah, the past 3 years. Ryuji. Just enjoying this music, you know? And now he's finally able to connect with people again, if they're alive. But he's curious. He keeps looking at the phone, waiting for a message. Yeah, waiting for a reply. And nothing. Because they're most likely zombies. Internet traffic still. Okay. I mean, it makes sense that there's not many people using it. Nothing. It did no good for you. Is that his best friend that he's thinking of? Encho. And he said that early in the episode, which is later in this. I imagine they played rugby together. That's a movie. Or not. Yeah. I keep thinking scenes are a part of a movie after that beginning ones. We did have it on the first and second episode, so. Is that Kensho? Who's there? Like, he looks drained. And you're out of water now. You're gonna be locked up? He's been in that room for 3 days. Is... Oh, he locked up a zombie. The bondage room. How did she turn to a zombie there? Like, how was he able? How was he in the room, and that girl turned into a zombie while trapped like that? Or did he actually grab one and trap the zombie? But considering the way her clothing is, I don't think she was dragged there before, like after becoming a zombie. Oh, he's also remembering back in the past. Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at the muscles on Tenda. Which makes sense of how he threw the boss out the window. Not just laughed, he's dying of laughter. And then he's getting a message from him. Meanwhile, he's just relaxing there in his apartment. While Kencho is like in suffering, like locked down in that room. Yeah, exactly. Like, so crazy to see how Tando's reacting while everyone else. Yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, I'll visit in Shinjuku. Yeah, don't worry, I'm fine. I'm used to it. Like, Tando's just crazy. Yep. They're 40 years of rugby. He was a life of the party, huh? Real estate agent. Okay. Communication, yeah. Makes sense. Popular, life of the party. Look at his hairstyle different. Okay, she does not look like the zombie in that room. Okay, so you guys did meet up while in the work. Yeah, you guys didn't. Okay, so at least they met up. They couldn't really hang out, but they did meet up. You should quit. Take your friend's advice. Yeah, exactly. You're struggling because of that company. And now you're seeing it as bragging. And they had a fight. I guess that's the last time they talked. I don't know where he got the glasses though, but also I wonder if we're ever gonna see Show. Well, I've spoken to existence. Is he dying here? Oh yeah, the other member is there. I noticed the two in the front. The big guy with the red hair and the puffy white hair guy. Akira coming in. What? Horn. Thanks to that horn, he's safe. Not sure how long, but is that Akira Tendo? I think Akira Tendo's his full name. Like calling attention. The car. Yeah, look, the football there. Look, he has all his strategies. Oh, so long car. Better go before they get back. Like, Tendo can actually be pretty smart. Your chance. Oh, the haunted world. Creepiness. Oh, let's fight it. Okay. And then I'm arriving there. I mean, consider what he lived the last 3 days. What? You're gonna say how much you miss him, apologize for how you acted last time. Yeah, there we go. He just kept riding along. Yeah. Kensho's still like shocked, like you actually came all the way here in the middle of the zombie apocalypse. I apologize for that. uh, yeah, probably. You guys are locking it up with those air conditioners and fans. Yeah, what are you guys gonna do now in the roof? Like, it's focusing a lot on the sweat and tears. Where exactly? Oh, jump across the street. Akira's all in with this stuff. I'm in. Either you die waiting, or risk dying by jumping across. That's basically your options. Either guarantee death or chance of death. And he made the jump. He got hurt, but hey. You're backing away to get some distance, right? Not because you're scared, right? is. Mhm. I mean, your buddy did. Truth is. Oh, it was just. I don't. I don't know if we're just telling the good parts or if it was just making a. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So he did like talk big about the good parts, though he wasn't particularly happy about it. Just it was really good, and he wanted to show that off to like see if that would help him feel better about that. You see, that's good buddies. They're both apologizing to each other with how they acted. Yeah, like writing up people, not be fake, but a stand up comedian makes sense with the way he went all in with his jokes, like Akira said. Just quit, like the advice we gave Akira. See? The music building up. And see, now it's giving him motivation. I saw. Okay. Not really sure why he had to go buck naked in the air. But yeah, I saw one of the zombies was all tied up, you know, probably because of another bondage building. Akira, it's kind of needing some help here. Akira's gonna grab you. So first things, we need to get you some clothes. And that's the joke? Oh, that's great. Yeah, that gotta hurt. Look at that. They're just hanging out naked out on top of the building. Preferably with clothes. He was. No, I think I don't know why Akira hanged his clothes. Not like they were wet. Oh, actually, they were wet when he was in the water. Now that I think about it, but that was a little while ago. He went up the hotel, ran, jumped across. That guy who saved us from the zombie infection. Hey, you did save him. He was trapped in that room. Oof. Like, about to die in there. And they're just enjoying and having fun. Like, drink and hang out with his best friend. Checked on his list. So we got 2 things from the list this time, which was drink and hang out with his best friend and grow a cool beard. Though the second one was mostly because he can't do it and he attempt to do it. Like, he was seeing that there was a stub there and then he risked it. He drew on it to imagine how it would look and saw that it was not gonna look cool. But this one was legit. He actually went out and hanged out with his friend. All those beers, I guess that's what he was carrying in his backpack. I guess he was carrying a 6-pack in his backpack for the two of them to hang out. Because you know how Akira is. Beer is very important. It's a life or death situation. But yeah. Like, he went out and did something. Like, internet's back somehow. Is it over? Looks like it. Yep. And that was the episode. Okay, so Akira, which apparently that's how we're gonna call him. Akira Tendo. I guess we're gonna call him Akira since he's hanging out with his best friend. And since they're friends, they call them by first name. So we're gonna see a lot of Akira. I guess that's how we're gonna call him, Akira. Anyway, moving that aside. So he's actually very smart. Like, he figured out how to call attention of the zombies towards the car so it would give him enough room to go up to the hotel room where Kensho was at. I'm not really sure how he managed to do that, but hey, he got that. He got a car that was open. Hit a hand egg or American football to it so that the horn will keep going on, and then he hid in the water nearby so that he could see all the zombies going towards it. So while they were distracted, he went around because apparently sound is what catch the zombies' attention the most. And while he was hiding in the water, I guess scent was also hidden. So then he went up to the hotel to meet up with Kensho, who, thanks to him, was actually saved because he was trapped there for 3 days. But yeah, his friend was actually telling him to quit his job, which I'm so surprised they were able to meet up to, like, have dinner together or something. You know, go at a bar together. Because the way his work was using him so much of his time, I'm surprised they even met up at all. I thought the last time they met up was before that. But they actually met before, and while his friend was talking big about his job, Akira was just thinking like, got nothing on my, I just get, like, they're using me up all the time and everything. And he actually got mad at his friend and burst it out on him. So the last time they talked, they got mad at each other and left. So when he met up again, he apologized for everything he did. Like how he was just getting fed up with his job and his friend, and jealous of his friend. So he ended up bursting out on him.
当時の俺はブラックの重労働で精魂尽き果て、人の成功談を聞く余裕なんてみじんもなかった。人が真剣に悩んでんのに。お前こそその身の上話、ただの嫌味にしか聞こえねえから控えた方がいいぜ。それどころか楽しそうなお前に勝手に嫉妬して、イライラして、八つ当たりして、本当にごめん。
And then later we see that his friend was also bragging to him because he wasn't really happy with his situation. Like, yeah, there were some good parts to it, but those really didn't make him happy, you know? Wasn't really what he wanted. So he was trying to brag about those things to his friends to see if that would make him see the good in that, to help him cheer up. Like, see, there are all these good things about my job. I should like it, basically. But that's not him.
大学卒業後、ケンチョは大手の不動産営業マンになり、
仕事なんかちっとも楽しくなかったんだ。見れよ、今の彼女、現役のモデルさんだぜ。昨日は議員さんの接待でさ、美人のモデルをものにしても、大物政治家や有名スポーツ選手と会食しても、ちっとも嬉しくなんかなかったんだ。俺見え張ってたんだ。嬉しさをごまかそうとしてごめん。
So yeah, like he was finally able to reunite with his friend, his best friend, and he even like was mentioned like, you were right, I should have quit my job. You kept saying that, was agreeing with you, but that was the right move. Well, now I had no choice but to quit it, and it's amazing. That's what you should do with yours if you're still unhappy. Right, quit. I learned that from a friend. You should listen to their advice, you know? That was just really great to bring it all back.
だからやめりゃいいってアドバイスしてんじゃん。そんな会社いるなんてバカだ。ただのバカ。
お前の言う通り、あんな会社さっさと辞めればいいだけだった。
俺はもっと客に心から楽しんでもらえるような仕事がしたかった。毎日毎日客に笑顔で嘘800並べて、ほとんど騙すような形で契約取ってさ、俺は本当はお笑い芸人になりたかったんだ。
お前のサービス精神はいつだって俺らを楽しませるために発揮してくれてたじゃんか。そんな会社さっさと辞めちまって今からなればいいじゃねえか。俺の教訓だ。友達のアドバイスは聞いとくもんだぜ。
But yeah, his friend, even though they both used to play rugby and everything, he was just fine, like going from one city to another, finding a way up to the hotel room. I'm like, well, I guess we got nothing but up. Now that we're up here, what are we gonna do? We can jump to the other building. And he went for it. Well, his friend wasn't as confident, you know? He was like, yeah, no, I don't think I can make that jump. So, this is goodbye. Which, like I was pointing out, I guess the choice he had was stay there and wait for the zombies to get him. Or two, try to jump. If it would lead to two things. One, he would fail and fall to his death. Or two, he would be able to get to the other side and meet up with Akira, and they will both be free from those zombies. So either A guaranteed death, or B, a chance to die, but also a chance to live on with his friend. And it's not like the deaths were like, oh, die today or die next week, next month, or something. No. Both of them are gonna happen in a couple of minutes. So, yeah, even though I don't think I would be able to make that jump because I'm not athletic at all, I think I would have taken that choice over just waiting for the zombies to kill me, you know? How painful it must be to be eaten by those zombies as well before you're infected and don't feel anything anymore. So yeah, I personally would have taken the jump, even though I would have a much higher chance of dying than him because he did rugby. I didn't.
今どこにいんだよ。
新宿だけど。
とりあえず住所送っといて。
お前本当に来たのか。
上に逃げるしかねえ。
あれだけじゃ足りねえ。ちぎり入ってくる。どうすんだよアキラ。
逃亡。隣のビルまで飛べない距離じゃねえ。お前も早く来いよ。
やっぱ俺には飛べねえよ。
Oh, I guess that's the story of those two, but there is another character that showed up in there. Joe, the manager of the host club, which was taking care of the people, being very caring to that child that lost a parents and everything, and he was leading his workers to protect that place from the zombies. Though apparently there were too many zombies and they were getting overwhelmed, and most of them end up dying. And he was cornered, about to die. However, the horn from the car that Akira set up saved his life because they stopped and went after the sound. So he was saved at that moment. So I do imagine we're gonna see Sho in the future. When in the future and how well he's gonna be going, I don't know, but he is alive.
今までよく頑張ったね。ここならもう怖くないよ。必ず帰るよ。約束だ。行くぞ。おう！なんとしてもここは守り抜くぞ。気合い入れろ。ここまでか。これは助かったのか。
So yeah, it seems like we finally got a party now. Akira and Kensho. Like, they're both gonna hang out together. So now we're gonna see the two of them. Hopefully more people are gonna join this little survivor group. I don't know if that girl from last time is gonna be joining them, because yeah. Akira's too gung-ho for her taste. So now we have 4 survivors right now. The girl, which I did not catch her name, Akira, Kensho, and Sho. And of course those people that Sho was protecting. But who knows how long they will live, since now it's only Sho protecting that place. Well, that is all for this episode, and can't wait to see what happens next time, and what Akira's gonna cross off his list next. Anyway, and bye!